Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of crude can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at this particular chart, what I have explained you that chances are very high that crude will go further high because there is a pattern forming. Okay, and I have already explained you that if the price sustain above a level of around $76, okay, then a probability of touching 77 is there. Once it's sustained above 77, then chances of going further high will be there. You can check my previous video where I explain you, because $85.5 is again a strong resistance, so probability is high. If it sustain this level, chances of touching 85.5 will be there because all these resistance in between are already being tested here. Okay, now also we can see it will go towards a level of $83.60. As soon as it crosses this particular level, we can see it can go further upside and a probability of touching $85.5 is there. Keep that in mind, there is higher chances. Okay, now the second thing is that there is a pattern forming here also, so you always have to be prepared, because if I am saying or somebody is saying that the probability of going further upside, we can see yes, the probability we can see yes, it is going upside. But if you go on overall trend from 21 November of 2021, then the probability is high that once started falling below a level of around $77, then a probability of going further low we can see, and a probability of touching 68 will be there. Once it move below 68, then further low we can see. Okay, and because there is a pattern forming, overall trend is upside, as we can see, because it has already moved upside, because in this small period of time, that means from April of 2023 till now, there has a pattern form, and because of the factors are there, okay, that is where we have seen the price of crude has moved upside, and natural gas is moving in a zone of $3 and $2. Okay, so chances can be high that if it sustain this particular level, then probability of touching 83.6 is there, and from there it will touch a level of $85.5. okay, and if the price sustain above this level, then only we can see it will go further upside. But otherwise, if it is not sustaining a level of 85.5, it will move further down and it will move in a zone of 77 and $85.5. okay, if it moves below a level of 677, then it will move in a zone of 77 and $68. Keep that in mind. Okay, so before we move ahead and explain you where the price of crude can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full videos to understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also I have given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, now the price is moving at a level of $81.25. okay, if you go from this particular perspective, okay, for a shorter view, I'm telling you, for a traders, or for if you're looking for a bigger view, you have to understand that if it is not touching a level of $85.5, overall trend we can see for this particular months, for a year, you can say from number of 2022, we have seen it is trying to move and touch a high for around $83.5. But if it started moving below this particular level, that means if it started going below a level of around $78 or moves below a level of around $80, then we can see yes, it can go further down, and a probability is that it will touch again a level of $77, because overall trend, if you go, then a probability is that once started, then opposite cup pattern is forming, then a probability of going further down we can see. Okay, so now suppose if the price sustain this level also, what we can see, it will go further upside and can touch a level of around $83.5. okay, that level is also being a weak resistance, so chances are high it will cross that particular zone and it can touch a level of around $85.3. and if the price sustain above this level, we can see it will go further upside. okay, and once it sustain above this level, $85.5, then chances are high it will go further upside towards a level of $86.6, and from there it will cross that particular zone, and chances of touching a level of around 87.3 is there, and from there we can see a level of $88.8. okay, so once the price sustain over this level, we can see it will go further upside. okay, or if the price didn't sustain this particular level, because you have to understand 85.5 will play as an important resistance, so if the price sustain above this level, then only we can see it will go further upside. Or if it moves below this particular level or bounce back, that means if it bounce back from there, then we can see it will fall further down. Suppose if the price bounce back from this particular level, or it is trading at a level of $81.31, you have to understand market is always uncertain. okay, if you are thinking that the market will go only upside, no, it can go in any direction. Okay, trend you can see, the CS uptrend we can see. Okay, and never try to trade against the trend, because if you're trading against the trend, you keep on losing the money, because you will try to average the things. Okay, so always understand something, always try to trade in the trends. Okay, suppose the price is, that means up, market is always uncertain, so it will not go further upside or sharp upside or fall. How it moves, it hold for some time, that is how it moves. It hold for some time, that is how it comes down. Okay, so always prepared with your SL and trailing SL. It will save your profit and it will save your capital, and both are very important. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can go towards its next support of $80.50, and if that level also move further down, then it will go further low and can go towards a level of around 78.5, and it will touch its level of around $77. So keep that in mind. Once it fall below level 80.5, chances of touching 78 will be there, and then we can see a level of around 77. Once it move below this level, then chances are high it will go further down, and a probability of going towards $75.9 is there. And if the price fall below this level, it will go towards a level of $75. Okay, now once the price fall below this level, it will go towards a level of around $73.3, and from there it will go further low towards a level of $72.2. Now once the price fall below this particular zone, then a probability of going further down we can see, and it will touch a level of around $71.13, and from there it will go towards a level of around 70.13. Keep that in mind. As soon as it moves below this particular level, it will go further low, and chances are very high that it will touch a level of around 68. Keep that in mind. As soon as it break a level of 77, chances of touching 68 is on higher side, and a range will break, so chances will be high. So keep that in mind. Once it move below a level of 80, then 80.12, then we can see a level of $79 to a level of $77. Once it fall below that level, we can see a level of 76 to a level of $74.5, and then we can see it will touch a level of 72.59 to a level of 71.8, and then to a level of 70.6. Okay, and once the price fall below this level, we can see it can touch a level of $69.9 to a level of 68, and then further if the price didn't sustain. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID also in the description. Okay, now trend is upside, but understand, always try to put your SL and trailing SL. Okay, so as of now we can see it will probability of touching 85.5 is there. Okay, 83.5 is there, and once it sustain this level also, we can see it will touch a level of 85.5. but if this level also didn't sustain, then we can see it will start falling below a level of 80. Then you can see it will touch a level of 77, and if that level was sustained, then chances of touching 68 is there. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel,